Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Aston Villa against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Yoro. The Red Devils are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Out wide to the right. Goes to the cross, and he's kept it out. Lindelof can hoist it clear. Ugarte. Looks like a good ball through. Burki gets it upfield. Ugarte. So what now? Heave to the back post. Sancho tries a long pass towards the front. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. Cash. Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And through to the goalkeeper. Sancho. Thrust towards the front line. Kamara. Bruno Fernandes battles to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mado. Still goalless.
Diogo Dallo.
Early ball. He comes flying in! Goal! Manchester United! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tries the route one option. Aim forward. Goes long and forward. Gets up to head it! It's broken loose. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Aston Villa going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Cash. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Plays it into the channel. Aimed long and direct. Played out to the right. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Bruno Fernandes. Now the pass. Gets it back. It's anyone's ball. Played in with accuracy. Again, has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Spreads it wide. Has it out wide now. A chance! Looking to shoot!
I thought he showed real composure in creating the opening for himself, but it was a bit of a waste in the end.
Defence can get it clear. It's a loose ball, turns and goes back. Ball is over the line. Again. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Konsa. Buendia. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes pumps it forwards.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Sesko. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Bruno Fernandes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Buendia passes it through. Thiago. Now the pass. Tries a through ball. Boots it upfield. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Aston Villa didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Knocks it towards the front. Eugine. Buendia. Looks to slip it through. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko. Bruno Fernandes. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. To say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's nicely done. Can he put it away?
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Looks like a good ball through. Ball swung in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Spoon forward. Ugarte. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
He's away! It's come loose. Buendia. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Has gone out. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. That's a throw. Ugarte. Mathias Cunha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's a brilliant interception. Buendia tries to get it forward quickly. Has a pop! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now the pass. Passes it through. Firmly met. Mado tries to dink it in. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Played out to the wing. Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And it's been taken short. Fine defending there. And the cutback. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Bruno Fernandes.
Hoyland.
He's off on a marauding run. Who's ball? Who's going to get there?
Marlon.
Gets it back. And he has been fouled there. Yoro looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Pumps it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Forward it goes. He'll have a go. Oh, and that should have been two.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Chance! Can he finish? And the ball's come out! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Long and forward. Rodgers looks it towards the front. Oh, they can break here. Now the pass. Good strong hand by the keeper. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Passes it through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. There will be 4 extra minutes. Onana.
Marlon.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Mings pumps it forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to force his way through. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Again! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Can he put it away? They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end, so what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Brighton against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. challenge, but well within the laws. Brighton, the most prolific team in the league this season. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Manchester United have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Good strong hand by the keeper. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Pumps it forwards, and he's been judged offside.
He may have been caught offside, but that's his game. He plays on the shoulder of the last defender and hopes to time it right, Peter.
Van Heck gets it away. United get it back again. Hoists it high, tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And he's there to hoof it away. Tries a through ball. Nicely measured pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lovely close control. Passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Played out to the wing. And he's got his range wrong there. Brighton have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
It's a throw. Good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Mount shapes the shoot. That was venomous. Terima. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Coaxed out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes boasts the best record in the team when it comes to receiving passes. It's a long forward pass. Ruta. Mbuemo. Pushes it out wide. Can he find a finish now? Away from immediate danger. battles to win it back. Tries a long pass towards the front. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Is it out of harm's way? Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
Terima. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Shaw has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Bruno Fernandes. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Terima. To the keeper and go again. Van Heck.
Gomez. Kajolu.
All the way back and they start again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Aimed long and direct. Sesko. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. And the first 45 minutes are up. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Ugarte. Now the pass. Looks like a good ball through. Van Heck pumps it upfield. Ruta.
Kajolu.
Thrust towards the front line. Fence has got rid of that.
Bruno Fernandes.
Sesko. Mount. Played out to the right. A chance! He can get that clear. Has a look and has a go. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Ruta. Here's the delivery. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short, pumps it into the area. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Worth a try, but not this time.
I think it's a very good try, and I think he chose the right option, but let me tell you, that's a tough skill.
Welbeck shoots! Gets good distance on it.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Chance! Can he finish?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Spoon forward. Bruno Fernandes. Steered out wide. Now here's the through ball. No, that's not going to find its target. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Good clearance and very necessary. Brighton keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Knocks it towards the front. Terima looks to slip it through. Aimed long and direct. Good idea, just poorly executed.
Gomez.
Out to the left it goes.
Gomez.
Ugarte. The Red Devils go in search of their winner. Out wide to the right. Chance! Timely intervention. Terima. Danger averted for now. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Swung in towards the middle. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea to combat that.
Tries a through ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed forward. Gets it back. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Welbeck. Ugarte. And it's Welbeck. Now the pass. He'll have it in! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Shaw passes it through. He's found his man. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Promising cross. And that's been repelled. time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?